And today, we're so excited to know how do you also fall in love with yourself repetitively, consistently, in spite all the challenges that you went through?
Ano nakakatawa tong question mo, Claire, because self-love is actually one of the most selfless deeds you can ever do for yourself and for other people. It's it's not selfishness because we cannot give what we do not have, right? So when I was clinically diagnosed with chronic depression in March 2019, ang naging part ng journey ko doon is that it because I'm the firstborn in five siblings, and I'm almost always the provider, the friend, the counselor to other people, always the giver, always like to share my time and resources with others, and even my effort too. It was very difficult for me to accept during that time that I too needed help from other people. And then when I tried to analyze it, there's a sense of pride in it, because if we cannot accept our weaknesses, then it would be hard for us to help others too, because we cannot help others if we cannot help ourselves. And if we're passing on judgment, seeing asking for help as weakness, then it would be difficult for us to ask help. So self love also includes understanding ourselves, not just in our strengths, but most especially in our weaknesses. And I think that was one of the hardest part of my journey because I have realized I have a lot of flaws in myself that I needed to work on, and I'm still in progress right now. Nobody's perfect, right? And because of our flaws, it actually complicates relationships, whether that's our personal relationships with our family and friends, our professional relationships, and even our romantic relationships. If we are not self aware, and if we do not love ourselves enough to encourage ourselves and not be the worst critic of ourselves, because sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves, especially for us with a personality, we have so high a standard that sometimes we ourselves get disappointed. And so, yeah, that's the bottom line is self love will help you love other people in a sense unconditionally, although that's one thing that I am still trying to figure out. Is there really unconditional love in human relationships? Because I feel like unconditional relationships only exist in our relationship with God. So those are my initial thoughts about self love.